Hello, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to rank your content in AI. Now, we all know that AI is taking over, and before we used to try to rank our content in Google searches, but now the new or the latest buzz is AI. Well, I won't say it's a buzz, but it's the future because the AI is going to take over and eventually Google may pretty much die. I won't say die, but something will come up. I mean, Google has got Gemini, we've got ChatGPT, we've got Claude. There's so many of these AI platforms popping up, and they are going to try to keep the visitors on their platform rather than sending them out to a third party website. So in this video, I'll try to explain how you can get your content ranked in AI because this is the new gold rush. And you got to be creating good quality content so that the AI will take notice. The visitors or the people who are searching for that kind of content will appreciate it and like it, and then they start to follow you and get into your sales funnel. So let's have a look at this infographic as to what this is all about. So the first thing you need to do is to have semantic richness and context. And what I mean by this is you got to build topical authority, cover topics comprehensively, use natural language and related entities. So you got to have not just one keyword, but a group of keywords which are all linked or they are very similar to each other, and then start putting up content on your website or on your blog. So you can't just have one or maybe two. You could have up to 6 or 8 of those similar or semantic keywords, group them together and interlink them at the bottom of the page, where you quite often see that if you like or love this blog, you may be interested in reading others as well. So you will have 4 or 5 other links to your blog other blogs in your website. And that's what we call the semantic richness and context. And once you start doing that, the AI is going to understand that this topic or this website is about this subject, and they're going to start ranking you. The next one is the user-centric value and intent. Satisfy user intent precisely what they're asking. Provide direct, clear, and valuable answers and focus on helpfulness. So I create a lot of these videos like this one to answer questions and to provide value and hopefully answer somebody's question in the most direct way. So don't give half answers. It's like watching a Gordon Ramsay video where he's showing us how to cook a burger, but he only shows us half the recipe. You will probably be very cheesed off that you wasted half an hour watching this this program or video, and now he's asking you to buy his DVD or book or whatever it is, a course maybe. So don't do that, because people get cheesed off and then they start to unfollow you. They know that you're not providing value and quality. So give direct answers as much as you can. And quite often you'll find people saying, give away the farm. And many business owners are scared of this because they said, well, if I give everything away, how am I going to earn a living? I'll give you a good example of Google. 98, maybe 99% of the products are for free. Gmail, Google Maps, Chrome, and many analytics, Lucas Studio, so many products they give away for free. But then they make the money with a handful of products which they have, because they have sucked us into the ecosystem. We start to trust them, and then whatever they are selling, we buy from them. So the next one would be the structured data and knowledge graph. So you got to have the schema markup and the knowledge graph. Especially the schema markup is really important, which will help the AIs understand what it is all about. So connect entities in your content, make data machine readable. And that's what it is. You got to make your content and your data machine readable so that they understand who you are and what this is all about. And the last one is the authority and trust signals, which is the EAT, which is expertise, experience, authority, and trustworthiness. So you got to have trustworthiness on, let's say, Google reviews, Trustpilot, or any other platforms where your customers are giving you hopefully good reviews or 5-star reviews. And that is really important in the eyes of the AI and also the search engines, that you got to have this. And when you do all 4 of these things together, there is no way in the world that you will not get ranked in Google searches or in the AI. So this is the framework which you need to follow. You optimize for machines, but you got to write for humans, right? So don't just copy paste everything you get out of Gemini, ChatGPT. Read through it, make changes, tweak it, and make it humanized so that people understand that this is not all blurb or garbage for the AIs which you are trying to upload. People see it. And you got to have good quality content. The quality is important, really important. And the last thing I would say is try to answer questions, solve problems for people, and that's where you start to get real results. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and a like. I'll truly appreciate that.